Hey guys, Captain here. And after much longer than it should have taken, my first major Lego project, my Pokemon Center, is finally complete. This time I'm done with all the details I wanted to finish up since the last update, which was almost a year ago. I pretty much worked on it, not at all, since then. And then finally I just ordered the last few things I needed. And did a little landscaping out front, as you can see. I finally got the windows to be the right kind of windows. I completed the interior. You can pull off the roof like this. And so you can nicely see all the way inside. As you can see, I got flowers here, here, you know, all the little plants. I got a railing that I'm happy with, really happy about these little trans blue windows with just some white tiles on top. Works out really well. You know, got the back area all finished up. One thing that is a major difference between this and the actual Heart Gold Soul Silver Pokemon Centers, and I think I addressed this in one of the update videos, is that if you look back here in the Heart Gold and Soul Silver, there's a door here and that leads you to the Wi-Fi room, or you know, the local wireless room, or whatever you know, door it is that you're taking. That's simply not possible with this design, and I didn't want to, you know, extend out more into the back to make some other room. So I just used a little spinny tile to, you know, act as a little teleporter. There's teleporters all around in Pokemon, so I figured it's sort of, you know, lore-friendly, if you want to call it that. The minifigs here, I didn't purchase identical-looking female minifigs, so instead I just put some guys that look kind of like scientists. And then this minifig is actually a minifigure I made for myself in a Lego store once. I figured what would be more fitting than if I had a chick and a beard and a wizard hat. At first I was going for the Han Solo look, but you know, events transpired, and ended up creating, I don't know, this. So I think this is also a new feature. While these can't actually rotate because of the you know, the nature of the desks here, they're little door type things. You know, you can swing on a stud in theory. You can leave them open like this if you like. Again, they don't actually serve any practical purpose, but they look like what they're supposed to look like. And I didn't want to go with the whole car door look. I suppose I could have used white ones down here, and but it would have looked a little odd as well. I don't know, maybe it would have been nice, but I kind of prefer this. Other details that I know I've talked about before, you know, the staircases are 2 studs high. The little map here, there's in fact a map of the Johto region in Pokemon Centers, so I just took a map. This one is from one of the old Harry Potter sets, Prisoner of Azkaban set. I think that's supposed to be the Marauders map. Unless I'm getting it mixed up with another map, but I'm pretty sure that's the one. Got the little escalator down here. Obviously that doesn't lead to anything either, but you gotta have it. You know, the floor design is just a bunch of studs. Not really studs, rather plates. But you know, it's the Pokemon logo. The roof I did actually make a little more stable. I was having some trouble with it. Sometimes it would collapse upon itself. So all I did was put some 2x8 plates here, and it's much more stable. I didn't think it would help that much, but it really did. As far as most of the actual pieces for this are pretty simple. You know, just a lot of bricks on the outside and plates on the inside. But I tried to recreate it to be as close to the original as possible. One thing that I may still do with this in the future, and I'm not entirely sure if I want to, because I don't know much about electronics from a, I don't know, like a circuits kind of perspective, but I have some friends who do. I might try and get something that, you know, a switch and a little battery operated music player that plays the Pokemon Center jingle whenever I, you know, turn it on, so you can open it up. You might even rig it so there's some kind of, I don't know, string that gets pulled, or there's some kind of mechanism that gets activated if you take the roof off of this. I've been considering maybe also putting like a lamppost or something here out front. I also considered trees, but I decided, you know, this is pretty nice landscaping. I have less white flowers than I hoped for. I would like to alternate red, white because, you know, Pokemon colors. But there's already a lot of white with the walls of the Pokemon Center, so just red works out well too. I think last feature I haven't really talked about is, you know, inside. If you look behind at the desk, I tried to recreate the little healing machine as best I could. Computer there, another computer there. Oh, this is the PC, of course, you know. Grab store Pokemon. This TV, which never gets used for anything in the series, but it's in all the Pokemon centers, so I figured, well, might as well recreate it. I feel like those TVs actually get watched in the anime. It's been forever since I've seen the show. And I think that's finally it. That's all the features I wanted to point out. You know, I tried, even though I could have put this together in much less time, especially if I had the pieces, or if I had just, you know, decided to finish it earlier. I could have really finished this last summer, but now it's basically the spring of 2014 instead. But that's about that. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please rate, comment, subscribe. You know, send this to your friends. You can check out other Lego videos I have. I've made some other Pokemon stuff. I've made a Pokeball. I've made non-Pokemon stuff. I do a little bit of Magic the Gathering stuff on this channel, getting that started. And you can also check out the updates of this thing along the way. I think there are 7 update videos. You can watch it, you know, being progressed from the very early prototypes of pretty much me looking at my reference picture and plotting out, you know, the bricks on the base plates, where the walls are going to stand, to, you know, first walls being built, to finishing up some of the details.